can't focus, or just anxious? If you've been wondering whether it's ADHD, anxiety, or both, this video breaks it down fast. You'll learn the core symptom differences, how they overlap, and practical steps you can start tonight. 1. What we're covering and quick disclaimer. I'll walk you through a quick self-check framework. How ADHD and anxiety feel in daily life, what overlap looks like, and an action plan, habits, tools, and when to talk to a clinician. This isn't a diagnosis. It's a guide to help you make sense of your experience and take the right next step. 2. ADHD versus anxiety. The difference. Here's the simplest distinction. ADHD is mainly about regulating attention and action. It affects initiation, organization, and follow-through. Anxiety is mainly about threat and worry. It drives hypervigilance, overthinking, and avoidance. In real life, they can feel similar. You miss a deadline with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder because time slipped away. You miss it with anxiety because worry kept you stuck. 3. ADHD snapshot. How it shows up day to day. Common ADHD signs in adults. Chronic procrastination, even on simple tasks. Starting 5 things and finishing none. Time blindness. Everything takes 5 minutes or forever. Losing track of conversations or misplacing essentials. Bursts of hyperfocus on something interesting while important tasks languish. Impulsive yes to new commitments, and a lifetime pattern of smart but inconsistent. Emotional regulation can be choppy. Quick frustration, rejection sensitivity, or low tolerance for boring tasks. 4. Anxiety snapshot. How it shows up day to day. Anxiety leans into the what-ifs. Racing thoughts, a constant hum of worry, tension in the body, trouble sleeping, and avoidance of situations that might go wrong. Decision-making takes forever because you're scanning for the perfect risk-free choice. Performance suffers not from boredom, but from fear. Fear of failing, being judged, or losing control. 5. The overlap. Why it's easy to confuse them. Here's the twist. Both can cause distractibility, missed deadlines, and restlessness. ADHD can cause anxiety, years of late fees, why can't I just do it, self-talk, and feedback from others. Anxiety can look like ADHD because a flooded mind can't hold focus. The key question is, what's the engine under the hood? Is it disorganization and time management trouble no matter your stress level, ADHD? Or is it fear, worry that spikes your symptoms, anxiety? 6. Quick self-check. Try this fast self-check. A. When you're calm, do the focus and follow through problems that mostly stay, or do they improve a lot? If they stay, think ADHD. B. When tasks are interesting and urgent, can you crush them? If yes, that's classic ADHD variability. C. Do your symptoms flare with uncertainty, social pressure, or after doom scrolling? That tilt toward triggers suggests anxiety. D. Look at your timeline. Were attention/organization issues present since childhood or school years? 7. What helps ADHD? If ADHD resonates, think systems over willpower. Use externalized memory, task apps with alarms, visual boards, or a one-page daily plan. Break tasks into micro steps that fit a 10-minute timer. Create friction-free starts. Lay out tools the night before. Use 2-minute ignition to just begin. Time box with breaks. 25 on, 5 off. Make deadlines visible. Calendar alerts, wall calendar, sticky notes at the point of performance. Body helps brain. Morning movement and consistent sleep times improve executive function. 8. What helps anxiety? If anxiety is the driver, target the worry loop. Write a 2-column thought record. What I'm predicting versus a more balanced view. Use the 3-2-1 breathing reset. Inhale 3, hold 2, exhale 1. Repeat 5 times before tasks. Schedule worry time. 15 minutes in the afternoon to dump all concerns on paper so your brain stops pinging you at bedtime. Keep behavior moving. Approach, don't avoid. Tiny graded exposures build confidence. Guard inputs. Caffeine, doom scrolling, and late-night news spike arousal. 9th, when it's both, and that's common. Many people have both. Strategy: reduce anxiety to free up attention and build ADHD-friendly systems. For example, a short breathing reset, then a 10-minute ignition block. Or schedule a worry window, then transition to a pre-planned microtask with a timer. If professional treatment is part of your plan, know that therapy approaches like CBT can help with both sets of symptoms, and clinicians can discuss medication options when appropriate. 10. Red flags: get a professional evaluation. Get evaluated if your work or school is suffering despite effort, if sleep or panic symptoms are frequent, if you're using substances to cope, or if mood dips are lasting. A licensed clinician can clarify the picture and tailor a plan. Remember, ADHD is mostly an attention/activation challenge. Anxiety is a worry/avoidance drive. Overlap is real, but your engine matters. Start with one tool from today, either a 10-minute micro-task block or a 15-minute worry window, and build from there. If this helped, hit like, share it with a friend who's always asking ADHD or anxiety, and check the description for a printable one-page checklist. Drop your questions below. What part should we go deeper on next?